Number one tip that we all learned as we went through all of this, that we were already doing 99% of what the requirements were. We just didn't know that. So when we got ready to fill out the sheets, we just went through, and it was kind of a game deciding which day we had broccoli or carrots and romaine and the fresh fruits and the vegetables and that kind of thing. So it was more or less looking at the whole program and seeing how it fit into it. So we were pretty well already doing it. We worked with our lead people in our schools and the employees and sat down and kind of looked at the menu to see where we had to have green and orange and red vegetables and whole grains, and most of that we were already in compliance with. So it was a matter of just sitting down and spending some time looking at it and putting in the right boxes. For us to complete the U.S. School Challenge Award application, it takes the PTO group, it takes the principal, it takes teachers and food service employees. And we found that the most difficult part was working with groups that had fundraisers in the school district to make sure they were compliant. We generally hit the PE requirements, nutrition in the classroom, but generally it was the fundraisers, those kinds of things that kind of were the bump in the road, so we had to work with that a little bit. The person that needs to really lead the application process probably would be your food service director. Because we usually do most of it, and it's basically on our back to make sure we're in compliance with all the food. So somebody has to be that leader, and generally it should be the food service director.
We've actually had a staff meeting, so we pulled all of our staff together. We went through the Healthier U.S. School Challenge guidelines in our staff meeting, so everybody knows what to expect. And we went through our production records as well, so everyone knows what they need to do on their production records. Write down the fruit specifically, if it's peaches, fresh peaches, pineapple tidbits, so we know exactly what we're doing on our production records, because those are extremely important for the Healthier U.S. School Challenge. If you just do it little by little, it's a lot of paperwork, but maybe if you just do a little portion at a time, you'll eventually get there.
Don't be afraid to make a mistake. Don't be afraid to try things. Listen to your employees. Okay. Be receptive of criticism. Accept the criticism for what it is. Empower your employees. These are not all my ideas, trust me. I'm not that smart, okay? But rather, I provided a lot of information and gave my employees, we have 100-some employees, a lot of information, and challenged them to challenge me. And it works. It works here. And my employees, like I say, they're learning more and more about the school lunch program and the importance of it and the nutrition part of it. And it's also spreading not only here, but it's also spreading to their homes. It's a change of a lifestyle. And it's not something that's going to happen today or tomorrow. It's going to happen over a small period of time. And the other is don't get frustrated if you don't get a great response back. When we started this, we set up service lines. We worked like crazy to get nutritious, and it wasn't all the meals, but just some nutrition components of the entrees, okay, center of the plate. And they worked like crazy here, and I think we had 7 kids tried it. And we must have made, I don't know, about 150 portions, okay? So everybody was looking there going, oh my God. And so my response to that was, we got 7. Is that wonderful? We had 7, and tomorrow, let's hope we get 10. Okay? All right? And we're not going to worry about that. Okay? It's not going to happen overnight, so we're going to stay the course. We're going to be positive about it. We're going to be encouraging about it. Okay? Again, and so that's wonderful. Our employees recognize that we're buying better quality products. We're putting a better quality product out in front of the students. I, as an employee that is standing behind the service line, I'm looking at that and I'm saying, this is pretty good. And you know what? I feel good about this, and I feel good about what I'm doing, and I feel good like I'm making a difference, as opposed to it's the same old stuff here.